Hello everybody, my name is Patrick Bateman. Yeah, I needed to relax a little bit after what we've witnessed. Oh wow. Yeah. What the what is the stream crying about? Yeah, that I should set down the bitrate, but we're cool, we have more bitrate to offer. Hello again. Hello. So, we are not gonna go down the Sigma route this time? Sachalin's Lighthouse grounds. Different. Alright, you see everything right, this, that. And let's see what else this game has to offer. I really hope I don't need to scroll more back in history of this game in order to replay like other endings. But as I mentioned, like a lot of the final decisions come at the end of the game. Like at climax, you know. And I'm not sure if you could have actually like structured it differently. By the way, if we like have all endings through, I would like to do a like collaboration with Ashlik and talk about the game overall. Well, at least that's what I got in mind. Exactly, we left off here. And there's no way back for us. But going back in history means also that we're resetting all of our upgrades, right? Right? Seems like it. I mean, it's different save file. And the thing is, I guess I could grind through this game in my free time once I've had like all endings. But right now we have questions and no answers. And I think it's a bit more important, like story-wise. Yeah, there's like polymer, but we cannot get up there anymore. Despite there being something. I see you there. The thing was weird, to be honest. Yeah, save files is a save file, yeah. Save file is a save file, and there's nothing you can do about it. What's that? Can we get there? No, there's no secret entrance. What the hell is that? It's a chest, obviously, duh. Yeah, I think we just gotta grind up. Yeah, I'm gonna speedrun this this section, and you guys are gonna be shocked and awe as you see me speedrunning through this game in amazing speed.
Whoa, that thing was dangerous. I didn't know if I could handle it.
And there are much more powerful robots out there.
Shut the fuck
Real
up.
combat robots are far deadlier.
There aren't any combat bots here.
Not yet, but once Collective launches, they will be everywhere. And 2 of them will be equipped with beta connectors. Do you have any idea how much blood will be spilled because of one person's private ambitions?
You in the rings are driving me nuts. When are you assholes gonna stop trying to pull my strings?
We threw the rings away, though.
Done. Happy now?
Good decision, Comrade Major. I have no doubt that it saved lives. Perhaps many more than I can imagine.
Let's hope so.
But the thing is, this game made a real good build-up, like, against Sechenov. I guess. I don't know, I'm horrible at owning opinions. But I think it did. I mean, all these robots going crazy, all like the showcases, this, that, bad. Yeah, okay, I told you I'm gonna give you a speed run. Yeah, by the way, how do we get there? You cannot get it. Is this a bug? Don't tell me it's a bug. That's disgusting. Yeah, okay, I told you I'm gonna speedrun here again, like, staring at for chests. I'm sorry, but like, it's what I've been doing the entire game. Yeah, Guile, of course, yes. You can smell the speedrunning right now. You can smell it.
Crap, what a surprise. Why'd they freeze up?
The access code has been successfully extracted from Petrov's neuropolymer memory. Combat mode has been disabled, and the robots have returned to their normal status. Well done, my boy. Everyone who was able to hide and survive owes you their lives. You've done me proud.
Thank you, sir. What now?
Come back to Chelome, get a checkup, and take some leave. You've earned it. I'll deal with the fallout from this mess.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
You didn't tell Sechenov about Filatova. Are you still planning to meet with her?
I want to see this evidence she said.
And we cannot like just say fuck this shit and like go back. That wouldn't be possible, would it? Although it would theoretically. I don't know where that would even be. There's like a completely different stage, like a world, right? So we cannot go back.
So important.
Dr. Sechenov isn't going to like it, you know.
So don't tell him.
Or we could just go back. Sechenov, here I come. But I cannot get up there. If I could get up there, I could like go back. Because there's a door connecting us with the rest of the world. Which, however, is not accessible since we are now on a different level. I think this was thought through by the developers. Oh yeah, you like pointing your lasers at me, don't you? Stop frying my ass. Alright, let's...
I don't see Larissa's body, so she must have gotten past the Trophus.
Glory of the Soviet Union, here I come. Before I check out the other side. There is nothing. I'm wasting time. Fuck. I hope the stream is still going alright, because my program is...
Head upstairs?
No. I think you should take the glove off and feed it to some dogs.
A lighthouse, huh? So where is she? Larissa! Freaking critters, you around here somewhere?
I do not detect anyone in the vicinity.
Let's take a look around. She's gotta be here.
Do you trust Dr. Filatova?
I don't trust anyone. But she's got something important to tell me. And I'm sure Dr. Sechenov is hiding something.
Has Dr. Sechenov ever told you about his plans?
Not really. I mean, he's never really had to, but now this whole thing with Petrov, Jellyman killed Stock and the boss didn't even bat an eye. Is the launch of Collective really so important he can't even delay it out of respect for the dead?
I have no data on this topic, Comrade Major.
No data, huh? Well, I don't have any data either. So let's go get some.
He's lying, bastard. Stream is A-okay. Alright, thank you for informing me. I am very grateful. We need some ammunition though, because I know that we were broke at this part. But at least I know every chest now. Man, I get intrusive thoughts of making really retarded jokes. You cannot even imagine it. Because I remember after you fight like that, the fat thing, how was it called? It was something with Pew, but certainly not PewDiePie. I remember I didn't have any ammo left.
What do we have here? A chair and a TV? This isn't what I was expecting.
What were you expecting? I suspect that this room has a specific function. I believe that the unscheduled acceleration was caused by the elevator access system being hacked. Otherwise, Dr. Filatova would not have been able to initiate it.
So she hacked the system. Kinda like how all these poor bastards got hacked to bits.
I must admit though, the glove did a great job at manipulating us.
Actually, he looks amazing. A rapture. I wouldn't mind spending some time there myself.
Don't trust anybody.
Can't even imagine what's going on there right now.
Comrade Sechenov asked you to return to Chelome. How will you explain this delay?
We can deal with that. Let's talk to the doc first. But if she tries to take off again, she's gonna regret it. I'm sick of playing cat and mouse with her.
Alright, but at the option where we say like sorry or not sorry, you're gonna probably still say sorry. Why? Because we're not unhuman monsters. The thing is just, our task wasn't even to kill Petrov, but to just capture him, and as a captive, like take out his code. Like, yeah, there was a reason why we didn't kill him on sight, but had to chase him. So we're still gonna show like our condolences or whatever the fuck, and do the right thing, hopefully. And then maybe you can get some rewards when it wins. I'm just saying. Maybe when they don't go like full on Dimitrescu on us. I'm just saying. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. Alright, welcome.
What are we doing
yeah,
here?
sup, bitch.
What do you want?
Just hear me out, P3. Let me try to give you a different perspective, and then you can decide how to handle things. Do you know how Sechenov is planning to use Collective? What he's going to do with it?
After Collective launches, people will be able to control robots with their minds, and they won't be able to stab each other in the back anymore. Sounds nice.
I used to think that way too, but that's not how things really are. Collective isn't just about controlling robots. Sechenov will be able to control everyone who's a part of Collective. Collective is diabolical, Nechayev. It's even worse than slavery.
Bullshit. It's just the same old chain of command, but on a virtual network. What's so awful about that?
Come on, see for yourself.
No, I don't quite. What?
Okay, lead on.
Goofy walk. Open doors of mind. Yep.
Well,
Old game. Well,
are you ready?
I'm just saying, Metal Gear Rising
Disable
Revengeance from
polarization.
2013 had the option to skip cutscenes so people who had already made the experience. I'm just saying.
The fuck is this place? A haunted house or something?
It's a tomb of the mind. The volunteers who laid the foundation for Collective. The first few groups of subjects all died. Group 30 went insane. Group 73 killed themselves. Group 101 killed each other. Group 204 was the most successful. They all survived. Their consciousness is now in an imaginary world. We call it Limbo. And their bodies are here, under my complete control. Want me to make them do something?
Why?
To show that I'm not lying?
Whatever. Line them up.
Explodes. Blows up pancake of mind.
Keep going.
The fat guy. Tell him to jump. He could use it.
Just him? Why don't I make them all jump? After all, we all live in a communist society. Goddamn you, jump!
This is insane. Why do you people even do this shit? Fuck. Poor bastards.
No, that's where you're wrong. Chemically speaking, they're all perfectly happy. That's what Collective is all about. The entire world will be just like
Why would
this.
Sechenov want to turn everyone into a bunch of idiots? Was he trying to make fun of the world by making people run around naked and act like animals?
No. We were able to prevent the degradation of individual consciousness. Memories, behaviors, speech patterns are all preserved. But there's one thing they won't be able to avoid. The complete loss of their free will.
We gotta stop this.
Stop this. That's what Victor was trying to do.
Skip,
You got
skip,
in his way,
skip.
and now it's too late.
Your boyfriend lost his mind and killed people. He tried to tell me Sechenov taught the robots to kill during the design phase. Why would Boss do that?
Why? Why did he design Collective to be a mind control system? Why does he need those special neurocontrollers? Sechenov wants to enslave the entire world. I'm sorry, but if you don't understand that, you're an idiot!
I thought I was an idiot, so I tried to act smart by acting against Sechenov, making me an actual idiot.
The Boss would never do that.
He would, and he will. On Monday.
All this is really hard to swallow. But I'll help you. Whatever you're planning, I'm in.
You're willing to turn on Sechenov?
No.
After what you just showed me. Yeah. I want to hear what he's got to say.
Well,
P1, P2, P3. Your mind is never free.
teardrop. Teardrop is like the big thing talking around us.
What? What was that?
What's what?
Nothing. I'm just digesting what I saw. Why did you help me?
Perhaps because I care. And besides, it's not about you. Well, not only you.
Now we're already.
Fine, moving on.
The test subject is not leaving limbo. Inject neurotransmitters.
Hey, Major.
I'm fine. My head's been killing me lately. I've been seeing things. This
Speed
is
run.
one hell of a job, let me tell you.
It won't hurt, Sergeant. You won't even remember a thing.
Yeah, we sure did not remember a thing.
Hallucinations are serious business. Well, I am a neurosurgeon. I can probably help if everything ends well.
No thanks. A little vacation will fix me right up. I mean, if this all ends well.
Fine.
Listen, about Victor,
What? Did you have no choice? You couldn't have acted differently? Will you now tell me that you're sorry? What?
Run! It's crazy. They're digging something. It's so weird, man. That's like a 50th time I'm probably saying that this is weird. Where is she? Yeah, she's taking her time, isn't she? While she takes her time, I take the time to fill up my arsenal again. I don't know if you're gonna fight somebody, but I have the feeling that no matter what you choose, You will be forced to fight somebody. There is nothing. Stop lying. Are we sorry or are we not sorry? I guess we're sorry.
I am sorry.
Well, I'm not. I should be, but Victor, no other outcome was possible. It wasn't even quite him at that point. I don't want to talk about it.
That's enough. I'm too busy to chat right now.
Very well. Enjoy the view.
Oh.
Resist, my darling. Resist.
Ah, fuck. I'm so sick of these goddamn hallucinations.
Do you see colorful spots before your eyes? Does your perception of the world change?
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what this shit is?
You were crossing into limbo, but it can't be stopped. How did you interrupt it?
I don't know. It's like that lump of polymer is calling out to me. A big, teardrop-shaped one. Right there, straight above us. Do you see it?
There's nothing there.
What do you mean? I'm looking right at it. Oh crap, now it's gone.
It's a hallucinatory reaction, a side effect of the surgery you
This
underwent.
entire department
The reaction
actually reminds me of
damaged
Portal
brain to the
2.
presence of a
When you wake up, you are also like in these weird boxes,
What are you
actually.
talking about? What implant?
Did Sechenov not tell you? So you don't know what's happening to you?
Charles, do you know what's happening with my head?
How can I get
I
please?
am not detecting any internal changes, Major. But your Vossot polymer extension is clearly receiving an unidentified stream of external data.
What's that interface? Who are you talking to?
It's a chatting artificial librarian, an AI in my polymer glove. It doesn't matter. Charles, what are you talking about?
Charles?
Wait, Charles, what data? What Vossot polymer extension?
The Vossot polymer extension was developed using data from experiments conducted by Dmitri and myself.
What? Yourself? And why are you calling Dr. Sechenov Dmitri? Who are you?
Comrade Major, this will be difficult to explain. I am...
Charles, why the fuck are you all staticky? What the hell is going on?
Keep it together, Major. If what I'm thinking is
State
true,
your name
I should
and
be able to
personal
access the
access
archive
code.
right
Crystal
now.
critters.
There will be
Invalid
records
name.
about...
Fine, I'll hack in.
I
Not so
broke the
fast.
game, guys.
Name, Sheridan Zaharov. Code Fluffy.
Code accepted. Access granted.
Charles, are you there?
Nothing?
Nothing. So, what is Charles then?
Long story short, your Charles is Professor Chariton Zaharov.
Huh, that was short. So how could he be Zaharov?
Professor Zaharov was developing the collective subsystems and worked on the module. The one you have inside you. They told us he ran a number of experiments on himself. The result was disastrous and unpredictable.
On himself? Was he an idiot or something?
Oh, he certainly wasn't an idiot. Zaharov was a misanthrope obsessed with science. I don't think he cared about what happened to his body all that much.
So, how do we get in?
Only a small bunch of people have permanent access to the archive. Sechenov, Lebedev, the director of the Academy, and Zaharov. Like you...
So, how do we get in?
Only a small bunch of people have permanent access to the archive. Sechenov, Lebedev, the director of the Academy, and Zaharov. Like you reminded me.
Fluffy, huh? So what would we have done if the password hadn't worked?
I'm sure you would have smashed the door with your bare fists.
Come
But
on.
now Archivist thinks I am Dr.
Welcome, Chariton Zaharov. What is the subject of your query today?
Agent P3, personal file.
Your search returned 42 audio records.
So, which one do you want first?
I couldn't care less.
Then pick one at random.
Try this one.
The events in Bulgaria left the agents badly injured. Practically speaking, they were clinically
Here's another
dead.
one.
Agent Blesna could not be saved. Since Agent Plutonium's condition was less severe, it was possible to return him to combat readiness.
I only need one for now.
However, his nearly destroyed limbs had to be amputated and replaced with the latest prostheses.
Yeah, I already know half my body's prosthetic. What else is new?
These are just general observations. Find another recording.
Yes, sir. I mean, ma'am.
Okay, play this one.
I didn't put it in.
Following his recovery, the agent's personality was altered significantly, including his behavioral and speech patterns. Because of this, I made the decision to remove the agent from the Argentum unit. In order to prevent any possibility of memory recidivism, Plutonium received a new call sign, P3, and is now under my direct command and observation. P3's contact with Argentum has been kept to a minimum, and Argentum personnel have been warned against mentioning the call sign Blesna in P3's presence.
Crispy. I'll get another one.
What? Sechenov has you on a leash. He does whatever he wants with you.
Yeah, see, it's like all the
Listen,
time
Doc, you saved
talking
my
bad
life.
about
Do you think I don't know I'm a test subject? That's my job.
Sechenov.
So you're a volunteer, huh? Then why are you such a disobedient test subject?
Because before they always told me what they were doing. I'll go get another recording.
It actually like looks at you, but if you send the such, it does not
Let's
bother.
give this one a spin.
Procedure. Implant the Voskhod neuropolymer brain function extension. Objective. Total elimination of destructive impulses triggered by traumatic memories. Patient, Major Sergei Nechayev. Codename, Plutonium. Attempt number 3. The first 2 operations were unsuccessful. The patient suffered a severe brain injury in Bulgaria, which could not be repaired. The damage is of such severity that the patient will likely have to be euthanized.
Did you hear that? He wanted to kill you.
The frontal lobes are partially destroyed, causing the patient to experience bouts of uncontrollable rage. The patient's steel prostheses render him dangerous to those around him.
And that's about your seizures.
Due to the incidence of temporary insanity, the patient is immersed in a surreal psychedelic reality that prevents him from accepting the consequences of his aggressive behavior.
I don't get it. Can you translate for me?
You're not gonna like it.
The patient experiences intense hallucinations. Did you see your wife again, my boy? How did you know that? Yet a Voskhod implant will give the patient artificial memories and allow him to overcome his obsession with his deceased wife.
Your wife.
It's all bullshit. I've never been married.
With Voskhod, we can send the agent's consciousness into the imaginary world of limbo via a pulse aimed directly at his pituitary gland, switching the Major into combat mode on command. I'd like to add that I am strongly opposed.
What a load of crap. I mean, there's no fucking way.
Most of the youth. Oh, what?
There is.
The cutoff.
Sechenov can send your mind to your own private paradise with the push of a button.
And my body?
Everybody
Will kill
needs
whoever
somebody.
he tells it to.
Fucking horseshit. What about the hallucinations? Are they also setting off?
No. The hallucinations are just your brain's defense mechanism.
Why the hell should I believe any of this? The boss would never do this to me.
Yeah, right. Just like he'd never wipe your wife's existence from your memory. Just like he'd never design Collective to be a mind control system.
Who said Sechenov did any of that stuff? You can't even tell who's in that chair.
If you don't believe me, go ask him.
The slam of the chair is hilarious. Hilarious.
What's the plan, Major?
He's waiting for us at Chelomey. If we want to stop Sechenov, we'll have to string him along.
So you bring me there as your captive? And then what?
and then we play it by ear.
Or people watching, I do not believe that.
So that's how it is, Major. Think it over while I try to hack this elevator and get us back to the surface.
Uh-huh. Paying attention now, dickbag?
Major.
Trying to make a monkey out of me. Yeah, well...
Excuses.
What?
Pathetic excuses.
You on Monday. Everyone who is under
Shit. How come?
Little devil.
The thought device.
So how is it?
It's the
And the reason why he's evil.
Was I really my...
Ekaterina. And
I've heard that before.
you should kill as a child. That's
Ballet and martial arts.
just look at me, Comrade Major. After I died, my consciousness was transplanted into this glove. After your wife died, her consciousness could not be saved. But Sechenov uploaded an imprint of her professional skills into his bodyguard's matrices.
This is... Holy shit.
We've got a rocket.
For everybody who wanted a recap about the wife, I mean. Yeah, this place got cleaned up pretty fast. Nice.
Are we done?
I'm done with you, Lamar.
I'm really sorry you had to go through all this.
Oh, shit. Oh, here we go again.
No, not now. Not here.
And she is dead. He dead is all. And now I can listen to the session of side of things.
We are all monsters in the dark, my boy. How many times have we talked about this? Each book from my father's library was nothing but knowledge I sought. I've spent my entire life putting those fragments back together, juxtaposing each scientific fact. And once I completed the puzzle, I found a book that now prevents me from sharing my knowledge with the world. That book is human greed and human evil. People have no time to dedicate themselves to science. On the other side of the world, they're busy playing with money. And on this side, they're playing with the power of the masses. Science, shattered to pieces by the husks. No one has ever read. None of the social systems that exist now allow humanity to fully evolve. They are all flawed. Get rid of money and let robots toil for us. Get rid of inequality and the lie of communism. Give people freedom of choice. Accelerate evolution. Share our knowledge with everyone and combine our minds into a single great collective. Then, science will start to flow within the minds of all the citizens of a unified nation.
I did not think that. Okay, I just had to walk out. I thought I had to go to the place, but okay, no, man, that works too. And now we're gonna say that this is all bullshit that people decided, and we're gonna whoop them.
In which he completely denied rumors about civilian robots malfunctioning at Facility 3826. The facility is back to full operational capacity, and the red alert will
Finally
be
back
lifted
with us,
very
Sonny.
soon.
You took a real
Collective
pounding, didn't you?
2.0 will be
You were pretty close
launched
to
as
staying there
planned.
for good.
Where?
You tell me. How am I supposed to know where you are when you're on the bloody rampage? You were a nice boy when my daughter was around, but ever since she passed away, you do nothing but sulk and fly off the handle at the drop of a hat. Nothing but blood and ripped off heads everywhere. Disgraceful.
What's your daughter got to do with me?
Well, unfortunately, we gotta post Babazina though.
My Katinka. Our Katinka. Huh, they played hell with your memory, Sonny.
Lady, what are you talking about?
She was my daughter.
That seems unanimated.
Ekaterina Nechaeva, codename Blesna, member of the Argentum Spec Ops squad. So you must be...
Your mother-in-law, you stupid ignoramus. You worked for Sechenov until those Bulgarian terrorists blew you up. Katya didn't make it. Then Sechenov turned you into a monster.
Yeah, I may have heard something about that.
Why are you just sitting there if you already knew? I've been keeping an eye on you ever since. I figured there must be some humanity somewhere in you.
Sorry, lady, but you figured wrong. My past, my present, it's all gone. Wait, where's Larissa?
She's everywhere. You scattered her to the four winds.
Fuck. You got a gun, lady.
Does it look like I don't have one? What would you like?
Anything'll do. I just need to blow my head off.
Great idea. Just blow your own damn brains out and be done
Stand
with
down,
it.
lady!
Then Sechenov can turn everyone into mindless meatbags. First the Soviet Union, then the rest of the world.
Fine, I get it.
If you get it, then get up. I'll give you weapons, lots of them. But only if you promise me you'll put that freak down once and for all. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Listen to your elders, Major. Comrade Sechenov's deeds demand vengeance.
What is this shit, Sergei?
It is me, Zinaida. Chariton Zaharov.
Chariton, you devil! You're alive!
In a sense, an evil wizard turned me into polymer goo.
Wait a fucking minute. Are you telling me you've known Granny Xena this whole time?
Keeping secrets can be very useful, Major. They haven't let us down yet.
Useful to who?
You keeping secrets. Wait, do we have to fight against Babazina? Oh, I don't know. So many questions.
Wait a second. What about Katya, Katinka? Could she still be alive?
It's possible, but in what state? Just look at me. I'm not sure I'm better off, but I don't have hard data at this time.
I'm begging you.
Guys, are you ready to oppose Babazina? This is gonna be a really hard boss fight because Babazina is the true boss.
Get off my back already. Crispy critters.
Are you guys ready?
What the hell is going on around
Are
here?
you ready?
On the one hand, I've got lying, manipulative dicks who claim to be noble avengers. On the other, I've got a Soviet scientist and member of the Academy who wants to enlighten all mankind and use me to get rid of assholes. According to the manipulative dicks, that is.
I'm not laying a finger on Sechenov. I'm out. I had enough of this game. So we can have like no choice, but we'll check that out later. Called the Sigma grind set. I'm not laying a finger on Sechenov. I'm out. I had enough of this game. Boom.
I'm not laying a finger on Sechenov. I'm out. I've had enough of this game.
What the hell are you? Are you some scared little bitch?
You're making a mistake, Major! Head to Chalamet now!
If you're so worried about your righteous vengeance, you can go there yourselves. This is my decision, not yours. I'm not helping Sechenov anymore. I've done enough harm. But I'm not playing executioner for a member of the Academy, a hero of the Soviet Union, and a scientific genius. I'm sure he knows what he's doing.
He is just using you!
Is that so? Then why aren't I in that limbo, huh? Why aren't you dead? The wizard isn't doing a good job from behind his curtain. By the way, Cherton, I was thinking...
Yes?
You fucked up! This fucking Voskhod polymer extension in my head, it was your invention! You tried to use people long before Collective came into being. Maybe Sechenov wants to knock the bullshit out of people's heads by crushing their spirit, but he isn't turning people into monsters just like me. Or he'd just use Voskhod instead of the thought controller and the shots!
You're making a mistake!
Stop squirming, you asshole!
Wow.
There. That's better. Security footage shows Major P3 exiting facility 3826 and fleeing. His destination remains unknown. Major P3 did not provide any information about his destination, but Dr. Sechenov views this infraction as insignificant. Near the exit used by Major P3, a camera recorded an unidentified object made of black polymer. Its design is unknown. Furthermore, due to its small size, the polymer object in question could not be further analyzed in the footage.
That is a cutoff, actually. But judging by the music, I guess we have done the right thing. Somewhat right thing. Well, not right thing. Yeah, it's a quick ending. And that's it. Okay. Well, that was fast. Now, there's only one thing we need to do. It's the secret ending. We got 25 seconds to do the decision. What happens if we do nothing? Is he just gonna go with one? Or is he gonna go with nothing? Man, I just wanna go back to the twins, man. Or at least just talk to Sechenov. Hey, bro, how you doing? The black polymer... That was an ugly voice crack. The black polymer, Charles... still escapes. So, I think we're cutting down to a constant survival of Charles. Meaning that no matter what, the further DLCs of this game will revolve around Charles, the unknown black mass of polymer. I'm so smart at explaining things. Granny Zena's Condor. Let's see what we got here. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder. Here.
Dr. Sechenov just held a press conference in which he completely denied rumors about civilian robots malfunctioning at Facility 3826. The facility is back to full operational capacity, and the red alert will
Finally
be
back
lifted
with
very
us,
soon.
Sonny. You took a real pounding, didn't you? You were pretty close to staying there for good.
Where?
You tell me. How am I supposed to know where you are when you're on the bloody rampage? You were a nice boy when my daughter was around, but ever since she passed away, you do nothing but sulk and fly off the handle at the drop of a hat. Nothing but blood and ripped off heads everywhere. Disgraceful.
What's your daughter got to do with me?
My Katinka. Our Katinka. They played hell with your memory, Sonny.
Lady, what are you talking about?
She was my daughter, but she was your...
Ekaterina Nechaeva, codename Blesna, member of the Argentum Spec Ops squad. So you must be...
Your mother-in-law, you stupid ignoramus. You worked for Sechenov until those Bulgarian terrorists blew you up. Katya didn't make it. Then Sechenov turned you into a monster.
Yeah, I may have heard something about that.
Why are you just sitting there if you already knew? I've been keeping an eye on you ever since. I figured there must be some humanity somewhere in you.
Sorry, lady, but you figured wrong. My past, my present, it's all gone. Wait, where's Larissa?
She's everywhere. You scattered her to the four winds.
But there are no other endings, right?
Fuck.
Made a decision.
Got a gun, lady.
Does it look like I don't have one? What would you like?
Anything'll do. I just need to blow my head off.
Great idea.
I thought I'm gonna make another separate.
Brains out and be done.
I thought they're gonna have a more separate. Oh, fuck off.
First the Soviet Union, then the rest of the world.
I get it.
If you get it, then get up. I'll give you weapons, lots of them. But only if you promise me you'll put that freak down once and for all.
I thought I'm making a separate stream, but now that the Kune ending so quickly, I guess we're gonna make it way faster.
Comrade Sechenov's deeds demand vengeance.
What is this shit, Sergei?
It is me, Zinaida. Chariton Zaharov.
Chariton, you devil! You're alive!
In a sense, an evil wizard turned me into polymer goo.
Wait a fucking minute. Are you telling me you've known Granny Xena this whole time?
Keeping secrets can be very useful, Major. They haven't let us down yet.
Useful to who? You keeping secrets is letting me
Sechenov
down.
must be off his rocker if he's doing this kind of stuff to people. Wait a second. What about Katya, Kartinka? Could
Wait
she
a
still be
second,
alive?
if we like did the ending we did before and escaped in like freedom,
I'm not sure I'm better off.
we can
but
just
I
still
don't
walk
have
around
data
the
to stop.
facility.
I'm begging you, Sergei.
What the fuck?
Sechenov has to die.
Jeez, get off my back already! Crispy critters. What the hell is going on around here? On the one hand, I've got lying, manipulative dicks who claim to be noble avengers. On the other, I've got a Soviet scientist and member of the Academy who wants to enlighten all mankind and use me to get rid of assholes. According to the manipulative dicks, that is.
And now we got 25, and we are able to skip. So I'm really wondering what's gonna happen. We're gonna enjoy the moment, and we're not gonna do shit.
Whatever, lady. Why don't you show me what's in that
Now
arsenal
you're
of yours?
talking, son.
I'm not laying a finger on Sechenov. I'm out. I've had enough of this game.
Huh?
What the hell are you? Are you some scared little bitch?
You're making a mistake, Major. Head to Jellimain now.
If you're so worried about your righteous vengeance, you can go there yourselves. This is my decision, not yours. I'm not helping Sechenov anymore. I've done enough harm. But I'm not playing executioner for a member of the Academy, a hero of the Soviet Union, and a scientific genius. I'm sure he knows what he's doing.
He is just using you.
Is that so? Then why aren't I in that limbo, huh? Why aren't you dead? The wizard isn't doing a good job from behind his curtain. By the way, Cherton, I was thinking.
Yes?
You fucked up! This fucking Voskhod polymer extension in my head, it was your invention! You tried to use people long before Collective came into being. Maybe Sechenov wants to knock the bullshit out of people's heads by crushing their spirit, but he isn't turning people into monsters just like me. Or he'd just use Voskhod instead of the thought controller and the shots!
You're making a mistake!
Stop squirming, you asshole!
I guess there's no third ending. Well, the thing is,
That's better.
Security footage shows
we did not
Major
take the
P3
skip
exiting
button.
Facility 3826 and fleeing. His destination remains unknown. Major P3 did not provide any information about his destination, but Dr. Sechenov views this infraction as insignificant. Near the exit used by Major P3, a camera recorded an unidentified object made of black polymer. Its design is unknown. Furthermore, due to its small size, the polymer object in question could not be further analyzed in the footage.
this is weird. We did not take the skip button, we let the time run out, and the thing is, what I noticed, at the end, it triggered the scene, take down Sechenov with T3 asking about the arsenal of Babazina, with the cutscene that started playing, was opposing Babazina. So I have no idea what the fuck is going on. We're gonna try and skip the button, I guess. Are we gonna give... I guess we could try. We could try.
Dr. Sechenov just held a press conference in which he completely denied rumors about civilian robots malfunctioning at Facility 3826. The facility is back to full operational capacity, and the red alert will
Finally
be
back
lifted
with
very
us,
soon.
Sonny. You took a real pounding, didn't you?
Will be
You were pretty close to
launched as
staying
The
there.
thing
for good.
is,
Where?
You tell me. How am I supposed to know where you are when you're on
once
the
we
bloody
decide to
rampage?
go against
You were
Sechenov,
a nice boy when my daughter was around, but ever
there
since
is no
she
way
passed
back.
away,
You
do nothing
are
but sulk and fly off
forced
the
to fight
handle
the
at
first
drop
twin,
of a
or
hat.
else you die.
Nothing but
You
blood
are
and ripped off heads
supposed to
everywhere.
fight both of the twins,
Disgraceful.
or else you die.
Got to do with me?
We saw the death screen, we did.
My
There is no
God.
point in giving up,
Our God.
even if you already need a Sechenov.
Play to hell with your memories, Sonny.
Lady.
So I am
what
afraid
are
there
you
is
talking
no
about?
secret
My
ending,
daughter, but she was yours.
at least not until now.
Codename Blesna, member of the Argentum Spec Ops squad. So you must be...
Your mother-in-law, you stupid ignoramus. You worked for Sechenov until those Bulgarian terrorists blew you up. Katya didn't make it. Then Sechenov turned you into a monster.
Yeah, I may have heard something about that.
Why are you just sitting there if you already knew? I've been keeping an eye on you ever since. I figured there must be some humanity somewhere in you.
Maybe something secret you can do in the goof ending route, or maybe no third ending.
Sorry, lady, but you figured wrong. My past, my present,
I gotta do research.
it's all gone. Wait, where's Larissa?
She's everywhere. You scattered her to the four winds.
Fuck. You got a gun, lady?
Does it look like I don't have one? What would you like?
Anything'll do. I just need to blow my head off.
Great idea. Just blow your own damn brains out and be done
Stand
with
down,
it.
lady.
Then Sechenov can turn everyone into mindless meatbags. First the Soviet Union, then the rest of the world.
Fine, I get it.
If you get it, then get up. I'll give you weapons, lots of them. But only if you promise me you'll put that freak down once and for all. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Listen to your elders, Major. Comrade Sechenov's deeds demand vengeance.
What is this shit, Sergei?
It is me, Zinaida. Chariton Zaharov.
Chariton, you devil! You're alive!
In a sense, an evil wizard turned me into polymer goo.
Wait a fucking minute. Are you telling me you've known Granny Xena this whole time?
Keeping secrets can be very useful, Major. They haven't let us down yet.
Useful to who? You keeping secrets is letting me
Sechenov
down.
must be off his rocker if he's doing this kind of stuff to people. Wait a second. What about Katya, Kartinka? Could she still be alive?
It's possible, but in what state? Just look at me. I'm not sure I'm better off, but I don't have hard data at this time.
I'm begging you, Sergei. Sechenov has to die!
Jeez, get off my back already! Crispy critters. What the hell is going on around here? On the one hand, I've got lying, manipulative dicks who claim to be noble avengers. On the other, I've got a Soviet scientist and member of the Academy who wants to enlighten all mankind and use me to get rid of assholes. According to the manipulative dicks, that is.
So we got 1 and 2. I don't have this game, whatever, lady. Why don't you show me what you got in your arsenal of yours? And we can just play skip. We cannot play skip.
Whatever, lady. Why don't you show me what's in that
Now you're
arsenal of yours?
talking, son.
I'm not laying a finger on Sechenov. I'm out. I've had enough of this game.
What the hell are you? Are you some scared little bitch?
You're making a mistake, Major! Head to Chalamet now!
If you're so worried about your righteous vengeance, you can go there yourselves. This is my decision, not yours. I'm not helping Sechenov anymore. I've done enough harm. But I'm not playing executioner for a member of the Academy, a hero of the Soviet Union, and a scientific genius. I'm sure he knows what he's doing.
He is just using
Is that
you!
so? Then why aren't I in that limbo, huh? Why aren't you dead? The wizard isn't doing a good job from behind his curtain. By the way, Cherton, I was thinking.
Yes?
You fucked up! This fucking Voskhod polymer extension in my head, it was your invention! You tried to use people long before Collective came into being. Maybe Sechenov wants to knock the bullshit out of people's heads by crushing their spirit, but he isn't turning people into monsters just like me. Or he'd just use Vosshot instead of the thought controller and the shots.
Yeah, now he's thinking.
Stop squirming, you asshole! There. That's better.
Security footage shows Major P3 exiting facility 3826 and fleeing. His destination remains unknown. Major P3 did not provide any information about his destination, but Dr. Sechenov views this infraction as insignificant. Near the exit used by Major P3, a camera recorded an unidentified object made of black polymer. Its design is unknown. Furthermore, due to its small size, the polymer object in question could not be further analyzed in the footage.
So apparently there's only two endings from what my research tells me. My research says that too. AtomicHeart has a total of 2 endings to get, which the player being given an outright choice before the final boss of the game that changes the ending they receive. Here's the thing, when you go against Sechenov and fight him off, you die too. Sechenov dies, the goop thing gets goopy, and we die too, right? Like, we receive some sort of shock or lose consciousness at least. But, you know, why would Charles keep us alive, right? If we die, why the fuck are we able to, like, still go through the facility and search for shit? And here, the bad ending. So the site SVG says the bad ending is the one where trying to live use the strength looking away. Cutscene was last seen walking through palm fields, moving away from the research facility. The cutscene also references a strange chunk of polymer that was seen at the facility, but that goes unexplained unless the player chooses the option to get the canonical good ending. Group ending is supposed to be bad, and us going away to our own is supposed to be good. That is not what the site is saying, however. The site is saying the absolute opposite. The good ending. If the player instead chooses to have P3 accept Granny Xena's help to go and face Sechenov once and for all, they are going the good ending, which is widely considered canonical. But, you know, you first gotta define widely canonical. Widely considered. P3 is then taken to an armory of Granny Xena's, where he's able to grab equipment and gear to prepare for the final showdown. Before reaching Sechenov, P3 has to face off against the Ballerina twins in a challenging boss fight that ends with both of the robots being completely destroyed. Freeing the consciousness of P3 survives from its imprisonment. Is it really imprisonment of consciousness? What we got told that I am confusion. Yeah, me too, man. We got told that there is no consciousness of his wife. All that was uploaded was her fighting skills into these robots. But does it really equal to consciousness? Moving patterns. P3 then approaches Sechenov, after which Charles subdues him with electrocution. Charles then disables P3 as well, after he transports his own consciousness into red polymer, which gives him a human form. It is then revealed that Charles is actually the consciousness of Sechenov's original partner when developing polymer named Zaharov. How Sechenov got a hold of Zaharov's consciousness is not explained, but once he is inside the red polymer, he absorbs Sechenov and explains to P3 that he was manipulating him the entire time. Bitch, how the fuck are you trying to explain me that this is the canonical good ending? Canonical? You are fucking dead. You're not able to like go through the facility anymore. It ends. You get shocked. You get unconscious. And good certainly not. The guy who was sorta right gets absorbed to the bones, and a black thingy starts talking shit about human evolution. You're telling me this is good? What's so good about it? The little fucking parasite? Zaharov then explains that he believes polymer and its creation are the next dominant species of the world, and that with Collective 2.0 he will be able to enslave humanity to shape his visions for the future. P3 is then sent to Limbo, where he's joined by one of the robot ballerinas, and the game ends. Robot ballerinas, not necessarily being an equivalent of his wife, it's just the robot form, not the free female form. Nothing about that is liberated, bro. Oh wow, this guy hallucinates about being horny and touching a robot. Great. But that's in a different state of mind. And like, it says here, with Collective 2.0, he will be able to enslave humanity to shape his vision for the future. Enslave humanity. What a great canonical ending. Canonical, yes, certainly, maybe. Because it is the most complex ending you get. You get 2 boss fights, followed by a big cutscene with a lot of action. With the goop not being just free, but the goop also possessing a new form. That is not good in any way. But it might be canonical because it's the most odd build. Which also means kind of that, you know, you cannot say that this game has no decision-making elements. You do have decision-making elements, but the thing is, all you really get is 2 endings. Which is a bit of a disappointment, really. So, yeah. Like, for example, like, what had different rules? Have security breach, right? This shit had like several endings. One being considered like canon because this was 3D animated, I guess. Although there were several, right? I don't know. There was one that was considered canon where they blow up the pizza thing below the actual pizzaplex. This shit has way many endings. Great things to discover. I watched that shit through and I was like, damn, that's a lot of stuff. Here you get only like 2 endings. Huh. All the bullshit that this shit is spewing to us. Petrov's ending. What? Petrov's ending? Okay, what did you guys write? The enslavement of whole humanity. Ah, yes, the best ending. Yeah, exactly. The good ending. Everyone is having a bad time. Yeah, everybody's having an equally good bad time. Petrov's ending. Boy, you just told me that there are 2 endings. And now you tell me there's Petrov's ending. Petrov is a pivotal character in AtomicHeart, who carries a lot of influence throughout the game's story while contributing to its central theme as well. He was a pivotal developer of Collective 2.0 and vowed to try and stop its release once he discovered that it was really being used for. What it was really being used for. This led him hacking into the systems of the robots at Facility 3826 in an attempt to slow down production and possibly draw attention to what the Soviet Union was actually doing. He also proves himself to be extremely capable when he's being chased by P3, as he fakes his own decapacitation to escape his pursuit early in the game. However, Petrov tries... Bro, this is bullshit. However, Petrov ties into the main theme of AtomicHeart by becoming a tragic figure that is driven to mental instability and eventually suicide by his own creation. The sheer weight of facing down a future where humanity was enslaved and eradicated by a superior creation, as well as his own role in facilitating such a future, is enough to break Petrov. While starting as an antagonistic force that P3 pursues, Petrov is revealed to be another victim, similar to P3, that was manipulated, used, and tossed aside by the Soviet Union in the name of advancement. That is not an ending. That is just his ending. But that's not an ending about him. He just ends within the story. You cannot change that. Charles' ending. Charles also is a partially interesting character at the center of a story of AtomicHeart. When first introduced, Charles is portrayed as a stereotypical AI that gets on P3's nerves with his constant advice and habit of stating the obvious. To this end, P3 responds to most of his statements throughout the majority of the game with mockery. There is derision. Fuck. And irritation. This changes, however, as Charles gets closer to P3 and begins manipulating him to facilitate his control of Collective 2.0. With this comes the reveal of Charles' identity as Zaharov, a scientist that worked alongside Chechenov to discover polymer and develop new technologies with it. Once Zakharov is put into the glove and becomes Charles, however, he becomes obsessed with polymer. He begins viewing it as a more worthwhile than human life and designs a plan to have it become the dominant life on Earth, no matter the cost. To that, I gotta say, he begins viewing it, becomes obsessed with polymer. When we saw the whale, the polymer whale in the museum or whatever the fuck, Charles asked us about immortality through polymer, to which I personally responded yeah, yada yada, only elites are gonna use it. I think that's actually an element that goes to show that he certainly started thinking about it a lot. Charles. So he does kind of get obsessed with polymer and thinking that it's the thing above humanity, the next big thing. More thought than human life designs a plan to. He begins viewing it more as worthwhile. Human life designs plans to have become more dominant life on all on Earth, no matter the cost. This ties into the game's core theme of technology going too far perfectly, and sees him being a driving component of the exploration of that theme. P3's ending. How many endings are there? Or theme, the danger of progress. Okay, all others just ads. Okay, one more. P3's ending. P3 is an interesting character because of how he both embodies subverts. Because of how he both embodies and subverts the expectations of a first-person shooter's protagonist. He is a hardened and capable veteran that manages to take down an entire army of robots all on his own, while maintaining an irreverent attitude towards the violence and dangers he finds himself in. He also starts AtomicHeart as a devoted believer in the Soviet Union. Even after almost giving his life to his country during the World War II, he continues to serve in its special forces, partially out of a deep respect for Sechenov after he saved his life. However, P3 also subverts what many players expect from a strict protagonist like P3, based on how they are usually developed in similar games. Rather than being able to solve everything with some grit and gun, P3 is ultimately a tool manipulated and used by his superiors towards the nefarious ends that he hopes to prevent. He's abused to test technology that is too complicated for him to fully understand, and ends up giving his life to advance that very technology, despite disparaging it throughout the game in the form of his comments toward Charles. And then they have like core theme about the danger of progress, so that's like the main story. And the other's just other stuff about like horror games. So yeah, there you have it. Like only 2 endings. Huh. I don't know. I gotta write myself a list with the stuff that I want to talk about, and I'll talk with Shashlik about it. And maybe we can like get a decent amount of time, and I upload it most likely in the form of video, like you know, like podcast style or some shit. I don't know. But damn, fuck. This is a lot. And the thing is, we press on enter. Nice. You have continue. What the fuck does continue do? What the fuck does continue do? I'm scared of pressing continue.
Dr. Sechenov just held a press conference in which...
Yeah. Fuck. Damn. I exited the game. Shit, that's not what I wanted. No. So yeah, there's that. And you know, right now, you know, 2 endings is kind of insignificant, really. But the fact that they got like 4 different DLCs announced, that is gonna be like new stuff, definitely. Atomic Heart DLC. Yeah, we don't need a golden skin. DLC plans. Developers talk about the DLC plans and a possible multiplayer. Multiplayer? What the fuck? Atomic Fart, indeed. Sure is an atomic fart. Yeah, auf ein Multiplayer wird bewusst verzichtet. There's no supposed to be no multiplayer, no. Well, he have to see on the in the future. I'm subscribed to the AtomicHeart YouTube channel, so if there's something new, I'll should see that actually. Return to facility, and like you can just press on this shit. And let shit load. And there's like no objectives. Yeah, but this certainly is not supposed to happen, right? We are starting from a point where the train crashed and we started doing tasks. There ain't no way that we can just get back transported in time, fully recovered, as if nothing ever happened. Yes, we still have the opportunity to like discover the world. Yes, we still have the opportunity to upgrade our arsenal and stuff. But for what point? What purpose? If you ain't following the main story, you are just left with this open world to discover, which is, you know, not a bad thing. But there nothing really to the story. You can go around and read like all these stupid like messenger things. Sure, you can do that. There's a lot of them. But besides that, upgrade your weapons, get like new attachments. I like a lot of attachments like dispersed throughout the game. Okay. But that's about it. Well, do you guys have any thoughts? Because I sure did talk. I shitted out a lot of words, I admit. But you know, especially like at the end of any movie, series, or game, you always have a lot of food for thought. And it actually kind of sticks with you, like minimum at the rest of the day. You just kind of get it out of your head. So if you got something to say, feel free to say it. So, I guess we played through AtomicHeart. Holy shit. I am now able to watch all the spoilers of AtomicHeart on YouTube. Without being scared of being spoiled. That's great. Bit disappointed that they didn't go into deeper into the twin story with the main character via the secret ending. They really made it. We indeed did. And I didn't even die that much. Holy shit, guys. Epic MLG moment. Didn't go deeper into the twin story. They did not. Maybe it's gonna be like part of the 4 DLCs. You know, like 4? That's quite a lot. Deeper into the twin story. Yeah. Like we know that the fighting skills of the wife of P3 was uploaded into them. That was about it. But when seeing the trailer, you can like see like the scene that we also had where we like lifted the chin of the twin and it kind of woke up, but then it started doing wacky shit and escaped again. I initially thought that we kind of able to like tame or like free the robot, and I don't know, you could go like full on mysterious shit and could like maybe like take off like the face mask of these robots and you can see like, oh my god, it's your wife. No, that didn't happen. It escaped only for you to fight them again. I mean, I'm sorry, like a lot of effort went into the game and I'm not going to shit on it. I really appreciate all the work that was done. But you know, this like... Man, there really could have been more. And there will be more. But as for the current state, there is not much given. A lot of was given in the story. A lot of maps, mechanics, puzzles. I'm not saying the game itself is bad. I'm now currently talking specifically about the ending. Like, it's so open and kind of disappointing, really. I really wanted to smash the twins. Okay, that's not the main focus. Or is it the main focus? You never know. You never know. Some people definitely go too far and draw inappropriate art of these women. I know for sure. True. Tame the woman. Yeah, I mean, how liberate the female robot of her forced nature as a militarized bodyguard. How about that? I don't know. But you know what I mean, really. I don't need to like do this walk around. Like I'm gonna get cancelled. Yeah, definitely not. Yeah. Fuck. I don't know. I'm clueless. My brother sent me like a video. Maybe I can find it. No, that's not my brother. Wait. Link. Like, what the fuck is this? Meeting the robot twins without the mask. What is this?
Obstacles. I read hardly respect that.
There are no obstacles science cannot surmount.
Other than an electronic glove that never shuts up.
Here's your vehicle activation code, Comrade Major.
Got it.
The vehicle is waiting downstairs. You should hurry. You don't have much time.
We can take the same elevator we took to get up here.
Thanks, Einstein. What would I ever do without you?
No. All my brother sent me a video titled "Meeting the Twins, No Masked Mod," and they basically just own the same face, which does not move while they talk. So what I assume, in the aspect of like smallest expectations, that this really was just some guy slapping a face onto these robots for aesthetic reasons, whatever. But these are just faces slapped onto a robot as much as I see. That's all I observe. I do not think that this is like the actual face beneath the mask. Because the face is way too big and the flat face would not match up with that. Or maybe it's possible, I don't know. And like, let's read the comments. Better with mask. Giving them faces just puts them in the uncanny valley. Put back the mask. Leave a hole though. Jesus Christ. They're hotter with faces and I'll die on this hill. What the fuck? Now meet them without the suit. Actually, this is not a mesh though. It's a real face for the golden jacked one. Alpha state ending showed that her face will be revealed and has animation on it. Really? What? But that was all in the alpha state of the game. Put it back. Yeah, people are not happy. I mean, I too would hypothetically agree that with the mask, the bots certainly have a way more smashable appearance. Hypothetically speaking. Of course. I would never.
You agree with my...
No, I do not agree. So, fuck. This is it? To like just run around and do nothing?
The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
His mind is completely gone.
I can't keep going like that, please.
Ugh, I don't...
I can't. This must be what
And
he.
Charles, I keep their...
As far as I'm seeing,
So, in other...
so it would seem. When the thought controllers were initially distributed, only 2 voices, needless to say.
Really cool and fun game with really cool and fun game with a not so satisfying ending. Exactly, that is the exact summary. I couldn't have said it better, really. The game is well fleshed out. I fucking love the soundtrack. But yeah. The ending is just so and I don't know. With like 4 DLCs planned, like 4 DLCs is like a lot, you know? A lot. And was it because they just wanted to capitalize more on that? Or was it because of time pressure that they had to like eventually release it, so they had like cut content which is still being worked on till this day? I don't know. But there will be content in the future. But the thing is, if you're only able to get the 4 DLCs by paying the deluxe edition, is it really gonna be like... I don't know. It really comes down how they design the DLCs. Maybe the DLCs are gonna be like small side things, only for like deluxe edition. It's not insignificant. Or you actually have like to pay like the deluxe edition in order to receive additional story, which would be kind of scammy, you know, like having a main story progress. through payment. That would be hella weird, right? Or they just released like Atomic Heart 2. I mean, the endings kind of end on the note about the polymer monster being like released, Charles. One becoming almighty powerful and doing stupid shit, one just escaping, not gaining access to the blob body. Nobody knows. It really comes down how the developers continue it. But other than that, I did enjoy driving over robots with my Lada. I enjoyed listening to the music of Atomic Heart. It's actually like I actually regularly did listen to the soundtrack while going to school. A little side fact. Because I listen to other stuff. I don't listen to that shit 24/7 because it's if you're gonna listen it on repeat, it's gonna become annoying eventually. By the way, another little side fact: if you have a song that you love, don't set it as your alarm clock. You're gonna start hating that song really fucking quick. Yeah. So there's that. I guess that's it for now. I guess we're through with Atomic Heart. And I cannot get spoiled anymore, which is a great thing too. So that's concern less. I still need to teach a YouTube algorithm that I'm not capable of receiving Atomic Heart content. The thing is just I try to put it out to the side not to be recommended, but that's my thing, right? And we'll have to see what the future holds open for us. Big game, big game. Atmospheric design too. But yeah, I guess overall thoughts will be shared with like Shashlik on a future stream. Yeah, a future video, I'd say. Future video. Yeah. I mean, it could also be like a live stream, really. Like a podcast live stream. The thing is that I don't have to cut all the like non-important stuff. So I think doing it like in a broadcast stream way would actually be like better. But it would be had to be structured. I have like think about like creating like a plan with like aspects to discuss. So there's some like redlining to follow. Yeah, but that's for the future. But like fuck, guys, I think we just played through Atomic Heart. And empty inside. That's like the eighth stream. Well, technically we only like needed 7. And actually, it would actually be just 6 if the internet hadn't crashed last week. Oh, but now I am allowed to go through all of my streams, cut out the highlights of it, and put them all into either shorts or videos. No, like fuck, I'm not gonna watch like how much. Let's say like a stream goes like 4 hours, right? 4 hours times how many streams? 6, I say, right? So then 24 hours. 24 hours of material. That's a lot. That's an entire day. And I'm not gonna sit on entire days cutting out clips. Surely are gonna go insane at some point. Like maybe bit by bit, I don't know. I'm currently not even sure if there are funny parts. There certainly are maybe funny parts. But I just don't recall really. Yeah, anyway. If you don't have anything else to add, I thank you a lot for sticking to the streams. Wombat and Nick Tom. I really appreciate it. Yeah. I mean, there really isn't much to say, really. My head is so empty after this. Yeah, the game is good. Just the ending, you know. It's the ending that kind of makes it also. The plot twist was greatly implemented, and you know, like it really made you doubt who to trust really. Game has some bugs here and there, with very small ones. Like they're not game breaking or anything. Um, yeah, but all that probably all gonna be talked in like the live stream with Shashlik. So thanks again. Really appreciate that you actually like took your time to be present during the streams. Like that your dedication is fascinating for me. And unfortunately our streams did not blow up as the at the beginning, but you know, like at the beginning when the game came out, the hype was up, really. The hype was up. But still, I'm not saying that this was not for nothing. We did learn a lot, we discussed a bit. We made progress. We made our own progress. And you cannot stand in the way of progress, right? Haha, funny. Alright. So, I'm just gonna stop going on your nerves. Have a nice rest of the day. And I am going to have an existential crisis, really. Yeah. So, thanks for being here. And I cannot see my live chat. Bruh. You too. Thank you very much, Tavarish. Can I add something? Eine Fragerunde starten. Oh yeah, Q&A would be cool, but I don't have the audience to start Q&As. I need to top it up with some cool emojis. Come on, give me some cool hand emojis, bro. No. Bye, my fellow comrades. Yeah, you're gonna get one more Sigma face. Alright, cool. Now, yeah, I'm not gonna delay this any longer. Thank you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna go cry on my bed. See ya. Fun fact, it actually was a screen that they designed for the case of censorship, because I thought it was gonna get so sexual with the game that I actually had to like censor it, and that was the plan, that I'm going to censor it by just putting myself on the screen. Turns out the most sexual content in this game was a motherfucking fridge. This is pathetic. Yeah, but guess I'm not gonna get killed by YouTube. Well, unless now, maybe it'll come back later to bite me in the ass. But yeah, you see how much I prepare, right? Yeah. There was unfortunately no 6 hour sex scene, which is really disappointing. I really would have liked to smash the twins, but at least we are not getting banned off YouTube. Alright. There's that. Actually, I completely forgot that I had this scene. That is genius. Yes, thank you. I am always planning ahead. I'm paranoid. Yes. I was prepared. And I got no robustly. Okay, I'll stop. It's just getting this is just getting out of hand. Just like it was since the beginning, but it's just getting progressively worse. Anyways, I'm starting this way too much. Thank you. I'll see you one day. I'll probably be streaming like on Fridays, maybe just War Thunder to like kind of just chill and establish maybe a community. That was a good joke, Sav. Yeah, maybe you can like leave your thoughts in the private messages about what you think about me streaming War Thunder. Because I'm not sure if you, for example, will be like interested in just chilling instead of discovering a new game while watching me play War Thunder. I don't know how exciting that sounds, really. I'm not able to evaluate. Yeah. Feel free to tell me about that. I'ma go. What was the highest viewer count? 3 people. Holy shit, that's amazing. Yeah. So see you around, guys. I'm in a loss of words. Smash like, and okay, no, I'm not gonna do this shit. Yes, stretch too much. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching.